Hello students. You all know that cell is the structural and the functional unit of any organisms. And the branch of biology which studies the structure and the function and its metabolism, that is known as cytology. Now, this study was started by Robert Hooke. He made a publication in Micrographia in 1665 about the cell. He had studied the cork tissues and he found that they are made up of small compartment which he named as cell, because in Latin cell means room. So this is how he started and coined the word cell. Later on, it was in 1675, a Dutch scientist, Anton van Leewenhoek. He was a trader, but he used to craft the lenses. So he saw the cells protist, RBCs, WBCs, bacteria, and he named them as animalcules. And later on in 1831, Robert Brown had discovered nucleus in the roots of the orchids. And in 1838, Matthew Claydon, who was a botanist, he studied many plants and discovered that plants are made up of cells. Later on, it was the Theodore Scan, who was a zoologist. He studied many animals and plants and said that animals, they had a cover which is plasma membrane. Later on it was named as plasma membrane, and the cell wall was unique to the plant cell. Then this theory was modified by Rudolf Vichow. He said the new cells are formed from the pre-existing cells. So the cells are giving rise to new cells. So he said all organisms are composed of cell and the product of cells. All cells arise from the pre-existing cells. Omnis cellula-e-Cellula, giving rise to new cells. Now, all living organisms are composed of cells and products of cells. All cells arise from the pre-existing cells. Cells carry the genetic material passed to the daughter cells during cell division. So, all this study leads to the expanded explanation of the cell theory. So, this is the cell theory. Now, there are exceptions to this cell theory, like viruses. They do not have a cellular machinery, but still they are considered as organism. Now, prokaryotic cells, they lack the covering to the genetic material, so they do not have any nuclear membrane. Then the RBCs, xylem, do not have nucleus, but they are able to exist for a very long time. Rhizopus and Vocaria, algae and fungi, they have continuous protoplasm with the nucleus scattered. So they are not made into cells. They have the continuity in the organism. So they all are exception to this theory. So we'll be studying more about it.